Kate asks, should I wait until I have all my interviews completed before starting to code, or can I start when I have the majority of them?
Yeah, so this is a little subjective, as kind of all things in qualitative land are. Generally, my advice is to finish all of the interviews before you start coding. And the reason I say that is because codes can sometimes seep into other interviews down the road. And so you kind of start to bias yourself. The caveat to that might be that if you have a really strict deadline with your university and you know that you can't get to these last two people for 2 months, you might go ahead and start. In that instance, you need to have a very strict interview protocol so that you are following that same interview protocol and you're not allowing those codes to come in and bias. So we move from a semi structured to a structured interview where we're not asking follow up questions anymore. We're sticking to the script. That way, every interview is the same. It's all about bias reduction for me at that point. But I generally think it's best if you can finish all of them and then sit down and code.
I'm totally in agreement with Matthew there. You really want to not let the interviews, the responses you've received affect how you engage with them. But also from a purely coding perspective, it's tough, it's time consuming, it's frustrating, but it's really beneficial to do your coding in one fell swoop. You want to sit down, get it done in one go. You don't want to come back to it 2 months later because then you're not going to remember why you coded things the way you did unless you've got a really good notebook. But also your thinking is going to have shifted in those 2 months. And so that's going to introduce bias.